Is this too much to ask for? She's my sweet potato. I am. I need to get me and Leo these shirts, but like obviously saying he is my sweet potato. But that's the cutest thing. I love seeing older couples that are, you know, have been in a long-term relationship and are still very much in love and still very much love being together. I really love that because it shows that it can be okay. People can stay in love for that long. And that fills me with hope, you know? This video brought to you by my YouTube members and patrons. Thank you guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are going to be returning to r/StraightsBeingOK, a subreddit dedicated to just straights being okay. Funnily enough, it's that little injection of wholesome hopefulness that makes you go, okay, maybe things aren't quite as bad as they seemed. Hopefully, maybe, I hope so. Very quickly before we begin, I just wanted to mention, as always, YouTube members and patrons, you guys get an extra video every single week for as low as £1 a month. That equates to about 25p per video. Those videos come out every single Monday, same time as normal videos, 5 PM UK time, but yeah, they come out every Monday. So if that is something that interests you, please do consider joining, as it really helps support the channel. And if you join, you get access to the whole backlog of videos. So really, you get more than just 25p per video, but if you continue to support the channel, it really does help. So yeah, thank you to everybody that does. Right, let's get into the subreddit, shall we? When I tried to take a cute picture with my boyfriend and he pulls the miserable and I hate my girlfriend face. Just kidding, I've never met anyone more excited to take photos with me. And there's a series of photos, I'm not going to show all of them, but I'll show some of them, of just one of the happiest couples I have ever seen. It's so wholesome to see. You guys are adorable, and I'm so glad that you are happy together. That's it. That's all I have to say on that one, really. Just, you are a beacon of light in these dark, dark days. So yeah, that's it. keep on keeping on, keep being you, keep being happy. It's wonderful. Ace people do exist and are a member of LGBTQ+. You do not need to fix lesbians. Nothing is wrong with girls liking girls. Gay people are people, just attracted to the same gender. Pan is not bi. Lesbians becoming bi when a super rich guy TM comes around. This does not happen. Hell yeah, keep preaching. Keep on preaching. We love it. We love to see it. We love to hear it. Keep on doing it. Keep on representing and supporting and just, yeah, dispelling all of the myths. All of them. We can dispel every single myth ever, I believe. There's a lot of myths to dispel, but then there's a lot of people on Earth, so you know, there's a lot of people to be dispelling myths. If we all band together, if everybody that sees this video bands together, I'm sure we can dispel every single myth ever to exist. My boyfriend saw how sad I was when the flowers he bought me died, so he made me a paper bouquet that never will. These are really cute. That's a really cute little craft. That's really cute. What a thoughtful gift. I have gotten Leo multiple fake flowers in our day. I bought him a crochet flower set that you can't see. It's at his desk at the moment. Ironically, those flowers behind me, the Lego ones, I didn't get him. He already had them when we met. I got him a Lego bonsai tree, which I think is on our bookshelf. Am I stupid? I got him a Lego bonsai tree and I don't know where it is, but either way, that's a thing that I got him. Hello. But yeah, I enjoy the concept of like not real flowers that are made of fun things like Lego or paper or crochet, because they're cute and they're fun. I like them. You're very wiggly. What are you doing? Ow. You didn't want a hug then. There's your ultimate content for the day. She came over for a hug and immediately wiggled away. Remember, it's his day too. And hell yeah, he's rocking the suit as well. So basically, this post is about him being able to wear the suit that he wanted to his wedding, right? Which it's crazy to me that that's even a conversation that needed to happen, because of course a guy should be able to wear whatever suit he wants to his own wedding. But pink's his color, I think. I think he's rocking that suit. I think that looks like really good on him, and I think that they both look really happy. They both look like they've had an amazing day, and I just think that's wonderful. I think that's a wonderful thing. This is going to be a very relaxed video today, just FYI. We're just looking at people being happy, and like, there's not nearly enough posts in this subreddit, by the way. I think my last video on this subreddit was months ago, and I had to dig for posts, because since my last video, there have not been that many posts. So if you see wholesome moments like this in the wild, please post post there, because I really like making videos like this on subreddits like this, because they make me happier and they reassure me that maybe things aren't as bad as they seem, you know? Maybe things are just, we're seeing the worst of it because those are the newsworthy factors in life, right? But it's not all as bad as it seems. And videos like this remind me of that, because you do have, you know, the straights can be okay. They can be. And there are okay straights. Not all of them are out there hating queer people, right? And not all of them are out there, you know, oh, hate my wife, hate my life. Oh, a lot of straight people do love their partners. And I love to see that kind of thing. I want to see more of that kind of thing. So please post more in this subreddit if you see this kind of thing. One of the first nights I went to his house, he bought a 6-pack of one of my favorite drinks. When the 6-pack was done, I tossed the little plastic ringy thing that keeps the cans together into the trash. He immediately dug it out, grabbed scissors, and started cutting all the circles. I asked what he was doing, and he just looked dead at me and said, the turtles? We've been together for 8 years and have our 3rd baby on the way. Honestly, I think this would have worked on Leo. When I first met Leo, if I had pulled a stunt like this, you know, chopped up all of the rings on a 6-pack because I'm saving the turtles, I think that would have been the perfect way to flirt with Leo, because he's an aquarist who works with turtles. So like, what better way to flirt with someone like that than being like, obviously I'm doing this for the turtles. But I was gonna say a missed opportunity, but at the same time, me and Leo have been together for like 3 years now. So genuinely 3 years as of this week, in fact. Whoa, crazy to think. Insert the X-Files theme for some reason. I don't know. I'm doubting myself as to whether it was 3 years or 4 years now, because I'm really terrible at remembering how much time has passed at any point. I think it's an ADHD trait. I'm pretty sure it was 3. If it's 4, then I am a terrible partner. I don't even know how to verify this. Facebook. Leo's asleep and I don't want to wake him up. I never post to Facebook, is the thing. Yeah, we started dating in 2021. I thought we did. It is 2025. Yeah, that checks. That's 4. I can math. How did I have 2021 in my head and still come up with 3 years? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Woman named 2020's most beautiful face in the world. She is attractive, but still not as beautiful as my wife. She is 66, just getting her pension. And I love this. It's just, that's such a cute response. Hell yeah, Richard. Hell yeah. I love the fact that you love your wife and think she's beautiful. I love that for you. Genuinely, a lot. I really love this post. How weird of a thing though. Woman named 2020's most beautiful face in the world. How? How is that something you can rate? Like, it's so subjective, so incredibly subjective, because yeah, the woman in that picture is attractive, but I wouldn't say that she's the most attractive person I've ever seen. Like, that's such a subjective thing. How do you rate that? I've definitely seen women that I personally would consider more beautiful. So how was this chosen? How was this rated? Was it a vote? How big was the sample size for the vote? Surely different countries are gonna have different beauty standards and different things that they consider attractive. So how, I don't understand how she could be ranked the most beautiful face in the world when surely like every country is going to choose differently. Surely. I don't know. It's a weird one to be ranking for me, because like I say, it's so subjective. That's saying, I don't know, this painting was ranked the most beautiful painting in the world. It's like, you can't rank that. That's subjective. Like, art is subjective. Attractiveness is subjective. That's not something you can rate or rank, you know? I'm a heterosexual alpha male. My wife is pansexual. I love her. Most men in my country wouldn't want to date her because before finding me, she dated a lady for 7 years. My 2 daughters know they can date whoever they want once they're adults. If you hate queer people, F you. Now that is an alpha male, okay? Because I've seen a lot of alpha male posts and they're always like scared of women that are bi, or like women who have had other partners, or, you know, any concepts like that. Women that are pan, women who have been with other women, all of that kind of thing, right? like a true alpha male wouldn't be scared of those things and wouldn't be scared of a dominant woman as well. It's an important one, because if you're really an alpha, why are you being intimidated by someone else being dominant or having other partners? Surely if you're an alpha, you're the best one, so that shouldn't be something that you're afraid of, right? And this clearly is an alpha that agrees with me, because he has a wife who is pansexual. She's been with other women before, and that doesn't matter to him, and he reassures his daughters that they can be with whoever they want. That is what I would call an alpha male. Obviously, I don't subscribe to the whole alpha, beta, sigma male BS, whatever. At the end of the day, I think it's always just been a grift to sell courses to like youth, to young boys. But like, if ever there was an alpha male, this is the right kind of mindset. So this one is a D&D inspired mug, and I just really like it. There's the next page that has the full like stat sheet for the wife, and I just really love this because a few of these are quite wholesome. So you've got wife, medium humanoid, chaotic good. Stats, a charisma 18, importantly. Skills, perception +5, persuasion +5, and insight +5. Condition immunity, surprised, damage, vulnerability, cold. Yep. Aura of protection. Whenever the wife or a friendly creature within 10 feet of them must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to the wife's charisma mod. Notice anything different. Whenever the wife changes her hairstyle and her partner doesn't notice, she gets advantage on stealth for the next hour. Kiss of life. Wife's healing kiss restores 2d4 +2 HP and removes exhaustion. Helping hand. The wife can use an action to aid her partner, granting advantage on their next action. Bonus actions. Pep talk. The wife can give her partner a pep talk, granting a 1d6 inspiration die. And shield. When a creature makes an attack against the wife's partner, the wife grants 2 AC to the partner's AC. If you don't play D&D, this is probably a lot of meaningless terms, but if you play D&D, it's just really cute. These are just really cute things. A lot of these are actual abilities in D&D, and they have attributed all of them to their wife, and I just think that this is really cute. I really do. We've got the aura of protection from Paladin. We've got bardic inspiration from bards. We've got heals and helping hands, and I just love all of it. And I love that someone was thinking of their wife while making this and made something wholesome, you know? I really like that. But I am also a D&D nerd, so of course I'm a sucker for the D&D wholesomeness. So this one was posted to r/uranium glass. My fiance and I met on this sub, and she's wearing a uranium glass engagement ring. That's really cute. I think the next picture is of how they met, which was, hello fellow PA collector. Hi friend. Make that 3, Harrisburg area here. Woot, I'm Philly Burbs. Me too, Bucks County. And that was the start of something beautiful, because they're engaged now. I assume, judging by the finger that the ring's on at least. Left hand or right hand? Which finger do you, is it right hand you put engagement rings on, or left hand? Now I'm doubting myself. Either way, no, they said fiance. They are engaged. I'm being stupid. That is an engagement ring. Right. It's just a really wholesome place that's where they met. They share an interest, and the engagement continued that interest on. Something they were interested in, uranium glass. They've got a uranium glass engagement ring. I think that's really, really cute. I don't know why I was doubting myself as to whether that was the engagement ring. They literally say fiance and have a picture of a ring on the ring finger. I'm stupid today. I didn't get much sleep last night. It's a Saturday. I don't normally record on Saturdays, but I took mine and Leo's anniversary off so that we could spend the day together. So I'm recording today instead. But I needed to get up early today because we're taking Hades to the vet about flea treatment, because he reacted to his last flea treatment, but he's due his next treatment. So I am tired because I didn't sleep a whole lot last night. My own fault, being stupid, but I'm tired. That's why I'm missing things and being dumb today. So good job. Leo has also not been sleeping great this week, which is why he's having a hefty lie-in, and I'm going to let him. I called my brother a wife guy, and he was like, what's that? So I told it's a man who's obsessed with his wife. And there was a pause as he went through all 5 stages of grief in about 20 seconds, and then said, well, what do other people do? But I was so caught up in the euphoria of having a wife that for like a minute, I lived in a world where men who hate their wives didn't exist. Poor guy. completely rocked this poor guy's worldview. Suddenly he realizes, wait, there are guys that don't love their wife? Honestly, a baffling concept to me, not loving your partner. Like, just baffling, truly. Why are you with them if you don't love them? Find someone you love to spend your life with. You want to know what me and Leo did for our anniversary? So the actual thing we wanted to do, we couldn't do on our anniversary, so we did it on a different day. We went to Legoland in the UK because Leo gets a discount on Merlin attraction stuff. And also he gets 40% off Lego, which is a dangerous discount to have. So we went to Legoland for an early anniversary because we got in for free, and then bought some Lego. And on our actual anniversary, we built Lego together, and then we went out to a Korean place for dinner and a Japanese like fluffy pancake place called Fluffy Fluffy for our dessert afterwards. And it was a very good day. It was really nice. Had a really nice day. Yeah. If you're ever in Brighton, by the way, there's a Korean place called Soju. Get their vegan crispy chicken. It is probably one of the best things I have ever eaten. And I genuinely mean that. It had a perfect combination of like saltiness, sweet, and sour. It had the perfect level of crispiness for the outside batter, but then softness inside for the fake chicken. Like the sweet soy sauce, like sauce that was on it was genuinely phenomenal. So if you're ever in Brighton, go there and then go to Fluffy Fluffy for pancakes afterwards. And it was amazing. It was so good. Tonight at the gym, a man who looked like fucking Thor asked me out. And when I told him I was lesbian, he goes, "Oh, chill. You know, my sister and I work out a lot together. She'll be here tomorrow, same time." Like, did Thor just wingman me? God of lesbians. Hell yeah, getting wingmaned by Thor. You know, if I was gonna say any god was like the god of lesbians, I would have thought it would be Loki. But then at the same time, I don't think Loki would wingman. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't think Loki would wingman. I think Loki would be the person who's DTF. Loki would roll up and be like, "Hey," and you'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm lesbian." And then Loki would turn into a woman, you know? That's the kind of thing Loki would do. Like, my favorite piece of Norse mythology is that Loki needed to distract someone's horse. I can't remember exactly why. Needed to distract someone's horse, turned into a female horse, and then disappeared for 9 months. And then when he came back with Sleipnir. And I enjoy the knowledge that Sleipnir is not only Loki's child, but that Loki was the mum. Loki was the mare in this scenario. So Loki was the mum of the horse, not the dad. I joke, Loki is genuinely like a gender fluid icon in Norse mythology, and I love it. Yes, you're less attractive at 35 than at 25 as a woman. This used to be common sense 50 years ago. My wife has always been beautiful, but she looks more like a woman now and less like a girl. I find her even more attractive than I used to. Yeah, I think this is the mentality that most like normal people have, is that sure, you might have fallen in love with someone when they were younger, especially if you were like teenage sweethearts you met in high school or something and then stayed together, then you're going to have found them attractive when you got together. But as you become adults, as you grow older with each other, you know, at 35, you're both adults, you're both fully grown people making a life together. Me and Leo are in our 20s, but we're still, you know, adults making our life together. And I think Leo is as wonderful and handsome and as beautiful as ever. So I don't think that us getting old is ever going to change how I see Leo. If anything, I'm going to think that he's even more wonderful and beautiful and handsome. So I don't understand how people don't have that mentality about their partners, and how you would look at your partner when they're younger and go, "Oh, I miss when they looked like that." I don't think I will. I don't think I will, to be honest. I think I'm always going to love Leo as he is now, as he is with me. And by now, I mean in the future, that will be now, right? Not like I'm going to be looking at back to now and going, that was when it was best. I'm always going to love him as he is now, at the present, whenever it is that I'm loving him, right? But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But it's also clearly not just me, because Tom Humes here very much seems to agree with that fact, which I think is a pretty good place to end. On a wholesome note like that, Tom Humes saying that his wife has always been beautiful and he loves her even more now. That's a great place to end. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. If you would like to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. My channel now has the hype feature, so if you also want to support me in another way, you could can go down to the comments. I think you swipe left in the comments and it will allow you to hype the video. This really helps support the channel, as I believe it extends my reach and extends who is able to see my videos. And I want more people to see my wholesome stuff, quite frankly, because I think we could all do with more stuff like this. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like, maybe consider commenting as it helps the algorithm, and consider hyping as it really helps push the channel. And it's a good way to support me without needing to pay. But a huge, massive special thank you to all of the wonderful YouTube members and patrons that do support the channel by paying. Your names are all up on screen right now. It genuinely helps a huge amount and it genuinely means so much to me. So thank you so much to everybody that does, genuinely. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.